What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Rimworld. Been waiting a few days to play this, man. Kind of pumped up to finally get involved with it. It's been a while. I don't think there's really anything worth talking about before we get started, so I'm just going to jump in. Now, the last time we left off, I think we were in the middle of trying to make those gateway rooms, wings, whatever you want to call them. These little sections. And I've got 2 of them down. Need to make 2 more. Where to get started, though? I think the first place to get started is probably to get these slug turrets done. So I think that's where we'll start. Hope your weekend's going okay. Hope you're staying safe and out of trouble and eating good food. I had some kick-ass sushi last night. I'm getting pretty good at making it too, if I do say so myself. Salmon, by the way. Alright, now as soon as these are deconstructed, we'll get going on this. This damn thing's going to kind of cause a little bit of a problem. So we're going to have to find a cute little way to kind of sort of work around it, unfortunately. Kind of like what I did over here. I mean, that kind of sucks. I hate that, man, but it's just what we've got to do, I guess. Just about ready to... Actually, I'm going to start doing that. So we've got 2 booster tables. I have to remember that so that so I can just use those whenever it gets to the point where we start building more of those. I had a crazy dream last night. It was kind of funny and kind of, I don't know, kind of terrifying. I was down in like, I can't remember if it was like a South American location or something, but it was in an area that was absolutely rife with snakes. I mean, it was just insane. You could throw a rock in any which direction and hit about 20 different snakes. And I remember in the dream, I was walking around in this area that was right by a pond, and I was kind of like on a little bit of a berm or a bank or something like that of the pond, and there were trees all around, and it was kind of like a swampy area, you know, no lights, nobody around, and I remember seeing this thing like right in front of me. It looked like kind of it was at night, okay. I don't remember even having a light. It was literally just like this weird type of situation. And I'm walking out in the middle of this area, and I see something kind of shining off of the moonlight, you know. And I'm sitting there thinking, what in the hell is that? And then suddenly it moves, and it's like the size of a cow, but it's really, really long. And I come to realize in the dream that it's a freaking giant, uh, like a giant python or something. It wasn't an anaconda because I remember in the dream somehow realizing it wasn't an anaconda for some reason. I don't know why. You know, that's just how dreams are. You know that they do these weird things in your mind and stuff in the dream where it's like you have some sort of like precognizance or something where you've got these certain kinds of understandings that about the situation that you wouldn't have in a real life scenario. But in any event, though, in the dream, at that moment, it was like this giant python. And this thing was redonkulously huge, man. It was like 50 feet long. It was just freaking terrifying. And it was just kind of slithering around, you know. It wasn't trying to attack me or anything. And I remember in the dream, as soon as I saw it, I, I literally just walked away. I didn't run. I didn't scream. I just walked away. It's like I turned around and just went the opposite direction. I have some really strange dreams sometimes, man. There for a while, I was actually kind of keeping a like a dream journal. I don't. It's been a while since I've updated any entries. I think that one probably would have qualified though. That was really. I mean, there were some other weird things that were going on in the dream with like creatures and stuff, you know. But that was the one that kind of stood out. What's interesting though about dreams is that the moment you wake up, it's like you immediately begin to forget them. I've never understood that part about them. Psychic soothe. Look at all this freaking meat that I've got, man. It's crazy. And they're frozen too, so frozen. So that's a good thing. I'm kind of wondering if I should just like put a door here or something. But you know, it's been a while since we've had a conduit explosion, so don't be surprised if we wind up having one of those in this episode. Good news, though, is that we're beginning to finally get into spring. Tell you, man, winters in this game are be Pretty damn rough. I just thought of something that I can do. Thinking maybe it might be time to go ahead and get rid of these things. And I wish I had. I've got. I've got some neighbors right across the street from me that are just something else. They leave a dog outside all the time that winds up barking slowly at nothing. They sometimes say that dogs that do that are neurotic, and it's obviously a sign of neglect. By God, I'll be damned if that's not what's going on with this dog. I wish they'd move. There's been a few times when I've called the cops on for doing that shit. Because what they used to do sometimes is leave their dog out at like 1 or 2 o'clock on a work day, and I'd call the cops on them, and the cops would come over, and then suddenly the dog would go back inside. I wouldn't be surprised if there's drugs or something going on over there, but for whatever it's worth, man, I've never really had any problems with the guy that lives there, because it's a guy, a lady, and I think about 2 kids. I think they're around like maybe 30 something, 30, early 40s. And the guy seems to be okay for the most part. He's the only one that I ever see over there actually doing anything with things like the yard or anything else. I don't know what the woman does, but she's basically inside all day, every day. I never see her hardly ever, unless she's like leaving in one of the vehicles that they have. But I think she's got some problems. I don't know. I've never met them, and they've never come over and introduced themselves to me either. And I've been living at my place now for almost, I'd say about 10 years, 11, somewhere around there. I think I moved in at like 20, what was it? I think I closed on the house. Well, see, I was renting a little bit before that, so I don't know, man. They've probably about 12 or 13 years, actually. And not once have they ever tried to befriend me or anything like that. And don't get me wrong, man, I don't go out of my way to try to be a dickhead to them or anything like that. But I sure shit don't wave to them. You know, I don't really say hi to them or anything else like that. There was one time when the lady came over. It was kind of like late in the evening. I was outside washing my car, and her dog wound up getting loose and ran over into my yard. She comes over, tries to get it, but lets the dog take a big shit underneath one of my trees before leaving. And she literally just stands there watching the dog do it. And I'm like standing outside in the driveway watching them both. I don't know, man. I think she's the cancer over there, you know? It'd really be nice if one of these days they wind up moving, though. So I just can't stand any of them. They just, I don't know, man. They're kind of like trailer trash or something. But my biggest beef with them is just they always have a dog that winds up being allowed to stand outside, you know, on a little leash that half the time it winds up finding ways to get off of, and just yapping all the time. And it's not even really yapping at anything. It just literally, like, it'll like bark every 10 seconds at nothing. And that's like why I said earlier that I think it's like neurotic or something. It's got some sort of mental problems as a result of being neglected as much as it has been. Kind of feel sorry for the dog, to be honest with you, because this is about the 4th or 5th dog that they've had that they've allowed to become that way since I've been living here. Let's see how our Pollux trees. I think we can start building on the room here. Let me see how we did that. See here, what's a good color to pick? Blue, red, make this one yellow. It's kind of a pastel yellow though, I don't really like pastel. Screw it, we'll roll with it. The rest of it is going to be slicked up. screwed up, man. Meant for that to be fine carpet. Second here. Oh, that's already slate. Fine. Little asshole. Keep an eye on him. Jeez. Should not have a freaking thing. I want to go on there, cats. Something I need to do here. I've been doing some thinking about this, and I think what I'm going to have them do is, okay, looks, well, no. I want them to use industrial tech medicine from here on out. And the reason for that is because I want to start using those biosculptor pods, start making them a little bit better. I mean, with things like age and, you know, regrowth of their body parts and things like that. Because we never seem to have enough of the glitter world, and a lot of it's because they keep using that stuff instead of the normal medicine. It's kind of funny though to think about. A deer bit her on her left fourth toe. Let's see here. Steel. Look on steel. Where's the here? Oh my god. This is really as much steel as we've got? How the hell did it get to that point? It's just because of all the stuff that we've been doing. I mean, we've got 520 some odd things of components, so I mean, I guess that's the biggest explanation for it. Got to start getting some steel though. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna wind up having Newton start working on that. Let's do deep drill. What else? I guess. Anybody else that I should maybe put on? It's not. I realize that that's all the steel that we had, man. It's kind of frustrating. I'm not sure I understand something here. Alos, whenever I right click on this, it doesn't give me the option to have him prioritize hauling. I wonder if that means that. I guess that might mean that we just don't have enough space anymore. Start making some armor now. Actually, no, I'm not. more construction for you guys. Really need to get our steel under control. See, we've got some steel right here. So maybe we're not really looking as bad as what I thought. We still need way more though, man. What is alley doing? I don't know what any of this means. Good. God damn it. Wind up having problems with her. We got here. We got here. Okay, a dame of whatever is making a request. She wants you to take care of her favorite pet, lynx. Require daily treatment. The disease can be slowed with high quality care and medicine, but generally cannot be cured outright. If the disease becomes severe, -51-year-old. it. $16 days. Slow-growing bacterial disease. The bacteria have little effect on the victim during their growing phase, but upon reaching saturation levels will induce a toxin storm that leads to immediate death. The body's immune system will clear blood rot eventually, so the standard treatment is to use normal medicine to suppress it until that happens. Bloodworld doctors can use a massive mechanite dose to clear the infection immediately, but it's expensive. It's hard for me to say exactly what that would look like from the standpoint of what we have on store. We have 383 medicine, but I don't know what that would look like. Like, let me do a quick calculation here. Using my handy dandy phone and my calculator. So they're wanting to do that for 16 days. So let's hypothetically say that we use 2 per, well, I mean, that would be 32. 32 medicine if it's 2 per day. Maybe I should go ahead and do it. It's a 13 on plants. It's needless to say, I'd put him on ag. He's 51 years old. I think I'm going to go ahead and do it. Yeah, let's go ahead and do it. So there's Aldo. There's Aldo on here. There's that. Yeah, we'll say outside perimeter. Here, the blood rot, we need 10 of the glitter worlds. I only have 2 right now. Alright. Olga. Chillax. Every time I glance at this, I always think that it's puke when it's actually the carpet. I hope it looks as good as this though. This looks pretty damn good as far as I'm concerned. Kind of looking forward to the next few weeks, man. Next week, or this week, I mean, I should say, there's Thanksgiving, and I'm going to have a few days off during that span. And then not long after that, my big once-a-year Christmas vacation comes up. And I'll be off for basically an entire month. It's going to be badass, man. Gonna get my gaming on. So I am pumped about that. Just about time to let the animals out, I think. I think I'm gonna do it. Let me see here, Muffalo and Bison. Yak. I think I'll just allow them all. Come on, Sam. Come on, Tiffy. Come on, Vic. They're all beginning to kind of get a little unhinged, man. I'm gonna let some of these go, though. Need so many of these. I prefer to sell them, but you know how that goes. Gabs is beginning to get a little anal. Oh, I bet it's that stupid low drone thing. That's what it is. That stupid stuff. I hate that. There ought to be like a thing that you can like build that can protect against it or something. You'd think there would be. For a split second, I thought I saw lightning in the game or something. That's kind of weird. This is not good at all. Why can't people just relax? Alright. Can't be letting that shit go down. Didn't realize it was this bad. Thing, what I want to do is try to hover over the person, but I guess I'm not going to be able to do that. Okay, I hold that. Okay, so that's why. Dirt up. It's beginning to piss me off. Okay, this fucking drone shit. More of the shit I'm gonna have to put up with. Everyone's going berserko. I am not putting up with that fucking shit. What the hell? Yeah, fuck this. That's not happening. Sorry! I am not playing this game without Gabs. No way. More bullshit from the AI. Told you there'd be an explosion. Wasn't a conduit explosion, but it was still an explosion. So how long do we have to go with this? 3 days. This is stupid, man. I'm just gonna keep pushing through until we get past this. And I'm gonna see if I can help out with some of it. is. I want him to start cleaning stuff. I don't want him doing anything else. Jog as well. So Pez, Clara, and Jock. Alright. Pez, Clara, and Jock. See, again, I feel like the AI is trying to take out one of my best people. I'm telling you, man, I'm not fucking putting up with it. If I have to keep restarting, I'm going to. This fucking AI shit in this game really pisses me off, because this is the kind of crap it keeps constantly doing. It's like there's just a thing in there somewhere in their logic that says, okay, it's time to try to take out either the best person or just try to fuck everything up as much as we can for a few minutes, and then after that everything's just hunky-dory and you wind up with rainbows and butterflies. Either way though, man, one way or another, we're gonna shove this square peg through that round hole. I think it's this stupid drone shit, man. I think that's causing most of it, but I'm almost tempted to just say, like, mass assign everyone to just wreck while we deal with this, but I don't want to have to fuck with that if I can avoid it. Innie and Rin. Okay. It's catatonic, huh? That's that stupid drone shit. Thank God. Save it too, because before the AI decides to change its mind or something. did I do that? Lord. For those rewards. See which one he's using. This one. Okay, I do not want them using that. Steel. For now, no. It's not even let me do that one either. Steel. Okay. Yeah, there we go. ahead and finish that one off. Allow that though. Steel. Steel. Yeah. Steel. Savannah's in labor. Okay. Hurry up. Uh-oh. Okay, so what am I supposed to do? There's nothing that I can do. This is bullshit, man. This fucking game. So, I just gotta what? Watch her die? See, this is another thing with this game that infuriates me. You've got all this stuff going on. It prompts you to gather for a baby's birth. Nobody's around. She drops down in the middle of the hallway, has to be carried to the medical bed or whatever. So there she is now, sitting there, having a baby with nobody helping her out. Does that seem very realistic to you? Does that seem like something a colony would do? It's just this game. I swear to fucking God, man. There's like little things like that that are all over this game for some reason. It's like nobody stopped to like think things through, I guess. Yeah, I don't think there's anything that I can do. It's just fucking stupid. It's gotta be one of the dumbest fucking things I've ever seen in this game. Okay. Well, luckily she's healthy. So this was Savannah. So that means that we need to put it right here. Little boy. Red. Murphy, David Murphy Fleming. Not bad. Okay, so Murphy. Right here. Let me see here. Is Murphy up here anywhere yet? I guess that's. Yeah, here he is. I always try to put the newborns on the absolute bottom of the pile. It's got a good straighter. Those. It's 29. Yes. That means that we can take care of that cat. Yes, man. I was hoping for a pollock seed, though. Doesn't look like we're going to get one of those this time. Ooh, well, that's not one of those mega jumbo flat screens, though. It'd be funny if we sold the thing. Elk. This is it. It's okay. So now let's take care of that pet. Might as well get, or Savannah, I mean. It's not. Okay, where's that Aldo? Operations at Bill. Cure bloodrot. Can I not have him? Oh wait, I didn't click on him. I'm gonna play for a few more minutes and then gonna get off here and go cook some dinner. So did he do it to... I can't tell if he did it. He must have. Yep. I think. No, he hasn't done it yet. God damn it. I want you to fucking do it. That's... Oh, okay. No. You know, this kind of stuff, So now I've got to go in here and dick around with this. Any of these fucking people doctoring shit, man. The only person I want doing this is Alo. There's Alo, there it is. I hate having to do this. Because for some weird reason that doesn't make any sense, as per usual with this game, you can't override a queued operation for some reason. You can override any other kind of queuing type of thing, but whenever it comes to operations of medicine and stuff, for some reason you can't. Doesn't make any sense at all. screwing with this. Where's that fucking cat? Done and over with. My God. It's going all the way up there. There we go. Yes. Alright. Just gonna save skip. Alright, I think I'm going to end it right here. End it on a good note for a change. Not that the last time we played ended on anything bad, but it's just been kind of a wild episode, man. So, as you can see, man, we didn't really get a whole lot done down here like I had hoped, because it was just one thing after another, man. Jeez. That stupid... Hold on a second. That stupid psychic drone shit. Couldn't seem to ever get a break from it, man. Somehow we muscled through after a couple restarts. But we got through it, so next episode I'm gonna just keep pushing forward. I'm kind of excited though, because now that we've got Aldo fixed, that means that it's gonna be kind of smooth sailing between now and whenever we finally wind up with that life guy. And that'll be a major help, because we can definitely use some more help with the ag stuff. I mean, it's always ag with this place, man. Always. So, anyway. Or save just to make it absolutely certain I've got it saved. Okay. So there's that. Now, with this week, tomorrow and Tuesday for me are going to be kind of a little bit of an interesting day, because I'm expecting some stuff from Amazon that I ordered, and it's really, really important that they not be stolen. So I've got to get back to it from work and make sure I snag that, which I'm not really expecting anything to be stolen, man. I can't say I've ever had anything stolen that I'm aware of. Now, I have had some things be vandalized a few times, but it doesn't hardly ever happen. Like, there was one time when I caught someone reaching in my mailbox at like 1 o'clock at night before I had a security mailbox. So now that I've got that fixed, nobody can do that. But that happened when that was like after the second year of living where I am now. And I've been here now for about 13, 14 years, whatever it is. But that happened once. Somebody spray painted the backside of my garage once with some sort of gibberish, and it wasn't really that big of a deal. I just painted back over it. But that time they also got my neighbor's brand new fucking car too. I never will forget that. And then there was this last time where somebody screwed up my fence gate. But that's about basically the only bad stuff that's ever happened to me during my however many years I've been here. So it's not really been that bad. So I'm not really expecting anybody to steal anything, but in any event though, I'm expecting some deliveries tomorrow and Tuesday. And like I said, the deliveries are really kind of expensive stuff, because one of them is going to wind up containing a ham station that I ordered, and the other is just going to contain a bunch of shit. I mean, stuff I ordered some stuff for my kitchen, like a dehydrator, and I don't know, man, all sorts of shit. So what I'm getting at here is that I think tomorrow and Tuesday I'll probably wind up having some episodes of something. At least one of them's gonna be Jagged Alliance 2, and another probably another thing of Rimworld. But this week's going to be a fun week, man, because it's going to be kind of a week where I'm going to be able to get some gaming in and relax, and you know, with Thanksgiving and everything else, we're all getting some time off, I suppose. So expect some more gaming stuff being uploaded between now and whenever. And until then, man, I guess I'll just see you guys whenever I see you. So take care. Have a good week.